basically just wanted, you know, a yes or no answer whether or not you guys actually received money, if any money whatsoever came through from using that Social Security number with the Federal Reserve routing number. He told me I needed to speak with public relations. I spoke to him. I spoke to a lady last night, and nobody seems to be able to give me a yes or no answer whether or not you guys actually received any funds from people doing that transaction. I'm not saying that they weren't reversed after the fact. I understand that may be the possibility. I'm asking if any funds actually came through when they used that transaction.
Yeah, so I think that the reason the folks that you've been talking to don't really know is because it's really new and we're still doing some investigation around it. So that may be why the rep you talked to last night and Paul and even myself, we don't know the full picture.
Right, and that's what I figured. He just kind of got a little bit aggressive on the defensive when at first I was being kind of nice, and he just kept insisting for my information, which truthfully I really don't have to disclose that. You guys are a corporate entity. Me, I'm just a natural man that's, you know, I don't have to. I'm just trying to call and just get the whole story so that I can let people know, you know, what is really going on, because as we all know, our government is extremely corrupt. We've seen that time and time again, and I'm just trying to find out the truth. That's it. It doesn't matter to me either way, you know, what you guys do. That's, you know, ultimately that's your guys' own business issues. You know what I mean?
Right.
I just simply was just trying to get a yes or no answer, you know, on the record. Yes, we did receive funds when those transactions processed and then they were taken away, or no, we didn't receive funds at all. Because I've called a lot of different companies, and there's a lot of them will refuse to say yes or no whether they receive funds, but there are a few that I have recorded that say, oh yeah, I'm looking at $10,000 sitting in here right now. So, I mean, it's not going to just work for, you know, one or two, because all of these bills, we know how the process works. Everybody was getting confirmation numbers, and then it was getting posted. So that's telling everybody that's looking into this that, yes, money actually was coming out of these accounts. These accounts are actually real. The Federal Reserve is trying to hush it up like they always do, because they're not a federal bank. They're a private bank that is owned by the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers, and they took this country hostage back in 1933, actually 1917, and then stole all of our gold in 1933 to have this worthless paper currency that's backed by nothing. So that's why I was calling. It wasn't anything on you guys.
I hear what you're saying. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I think some of the concern on our part on confirming or denying that is related to the fraudulent nature and the ability for someone to use the information for a scam who hurt our customers.
Right, and I understand that, but I'm not asking for people's information. I was just asking if it went through or not. And the only way that anybody's going to be able to perpetuate a scam is if they stole people's Social Security numbers. But the people that are using their own Social Security number, if those accounts do in fact exist, and they are in their name and in their Social Security number, then who's really committing the scam here? I think it's the Federal Reserve that opened up accounts and put a bunch of money in there in people's, you know, names and information, and has been trading on them and keeping it, you know, a secret from them for all this time. Because when we lost the gold standard, there had to be something to back that currency. It wasn't just, you know, hopes and dreams, and that's what people are starting to uncover, is that it may be that the actual us, the people, are what's backing that currency. So yeah, it's if you can get your your public relations, somebody in there to speak with me, I would really appreciate it. I'm not asking for any, you know, personal information. I just wanted to confirm, yes, funds did go through, because I already have petitions going to the Secret Service. I have petitions going to the White House. I am not playing around with this at this point. I want to know what's really going on. We've just had too much corruption, and it's come to light more in the last 20 years, you know. So.
Okay, well, I see where he copied me on a note that was going to the public relations guy, so his name's Ike Piggott.
Ike Piggott. And what was your name again? I'm sorry.
My name's Wesley Higgins.
Okay, and you're like So what is your position there? You're customer director, customer service director or something?
I'm one of the customer service managers here, yes, sir.
Okay.
The online customer team reports up through me.
Okay. That's
and
fantastic.
Since this was a transaction that took place on a website, that's kind of how it rolled up to Paul and myself.
Okay. All right. Well, I really appreciate your time, and let Paul Lumpkin know it wasn't, it's nothing that I don't think anybody in your guy, it's not even the companies. I don't think the companies really know what's really going on. It's at the government level, but the companies, I think, are being told, look, you're either going to do this or else there's going to be consequences. So yeah, I appreciate your time. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, have a good one. Okay, guys, that random call that I got was them trying to figure out my information. So all of a sudden, I got a call out of the blue from another Alabama number, and I answered it, and it's this guy saying that my name, my phone number, and some information was given to him that I needed a call back from him or something like that. So I was a little bit blindsided by that one. That's why I started recording, when I was already in the conversation. So they went and somehow got my information and contacted me. But benefit of that is the public relations office is going to be giving me a call, and I will get that on record, recorded for you guys. If you like what I'm doing, give me a thumbs up. Leave your comments in the comments section below. And, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe, because I'm going to keep rolling on. The next video I'm putting up that proof I was talking about in the last one, which came from one of the subscribers, one of the family in our community here. She forwarded me her recorded phone call that states the guy that's in charge of her student loans, or the representative that she was speaking with, said he could see the $10,000 sitting there right now. So I'm going to put that up in the next video. And I'm going to be calling someone else probably after that. I'm going to keep making calls and documenting it for you guys. Much love. God bless.